I saw a need to help improve the fire service here. It all started back in 2013 when the International Arrivals Hall at JKIA burned. I saw that there were shortcomings with the fire service. I also was working at the time with Missions of Hope International in the Mathare slums. I saw a need for improvement in the fire service there in response to fires in the Mathare slum. So that's why I decided to start coming over and to work with the fire service here.
I hope to accomplish empowering firefighters in the area of Kenya. Not only that, but I hope to learn things while I'm here. I do believe that every day we need to be learning, and if you're not learning, you're not doing your job.
What I've learned so far about firefighters in Kenya is that they really face many of the same challenges that we do in the U.S. Sometimes it's shortages of equipment, sometimes it's equipment that may take some time to be repaired. It might be on a grander scale in Kenya than we have sometimes, but they have the same passion and same energy toward helping and service that we do in the U.S. But they're really facing some of the same issues. And firefighters here are really the same as we are back home in the U.S.
It's just exciting learning about other cultures and how their history has influenced to where Kenya is today, and some of the events that have impacted people, and just to talk to people and just learn about how people live around the world. That's kind of what I enjoy doing.
My opinion is training drives all change in the fire service. So only through quality training, safe training, can change occur. So my goal was to share what I've learned about training as a training officer and to share that with African firefighters. Also to help with the organization, because communications, organization, those are all things that are universal. Fire scenes, emergency scenes, terrorist scenes, all scenes go better when everybody understands and can communicate well.
I'm learning that Kenyans can critically think problems. They might not have all the equipment that we're showing off, but by us showing them the skills they have, they're able to take those skills and modify it to fit the equipment they have and the needs they have in their communities. And I'm hoping by us giving that critical thinking to these firefighters that can attend the symposium, they're able to take that to their firehouses and teach their fellow firefighters so we can continue to spread the knowledge and save lives in Africa.
The fire service in Africa have several problems, as do the fire service in any country. In Africa, I believe, in Kenya, that the political will is not always behind the firefighters. Sometimes they have problems with community relations, and by helping the communities, I think they can be more willing to accept the firefighters' help.
My expectation was we taught basics in the past, very basic firefighting, and so I was hoping to expand on that and teach some additional tactics, search and rescue tactics, some extrication tactics, which we are going to get to do tomorrow, and just some additional knowledge for the participants that can help them in their everyday lives. And I really wanted to focus on things that were applicable to their situations and their communities, their fire brigades, that they can use every day.
Kenyans are incredibly resourceful, and using locally available resources has been it's made a huge impact on how they've been able to do things in their communities that otherwise would be really difficult.
I hope to accomplish working within the community and with the firefighters to help train and be involved to see what struggles the firefighters have here in Kenya.
Each time I come back, I learn more and more, and one of the things that I love best about the Kenyan Fire Service is just their resiliency, just their will to want to learn and want to improve the fire service. We're spoiled in America. So many people think highly of the fire service, where here in Kenya that is not the case, and we are hoping to be able to change that. But they work even though they have many challenges, they still have the same passion and drive that we do in the United States, and so that is always refreshing to teach somebody that wants to learn.
The last year's training I trained over emergency vehicle operations, and I've already heard that some of that training has filtered down to fewer accidents with fire trucks. I was able to train in Zambia this year with fire prevention, but I've also heard where the Jose, our fire advocate for African fire missions here in the Nairobi area, has already decreased some of the incidents that have occurred in the Mathare Valley with the fire prevention program. So I know our education is working.
If you're considering to come to Africa,
don't consider it, do it.
It's been incredible, from landing here to being in the academy and watching as people are learning, and every day they're getting more information, and to see their skills just accelerated in such a short period of time has been absolutely incredible to witness.
Start with a passion. You know, it takes a lot of passion to come here. You guys are very passionate, and it's very encouraging. And then it takes some hard work here. It takes some funds and stuff. An open heart and an open mind. I learn probably just as much, if not even more, coming here than you guys might learn from me.